Maybe this guy's just selling the music.
With these babies, you can send intruders flying. I guarantee this is the
There it is. Fight on.
only a few left. Get yours while you can.
Okay, so now we've got those. Time to do some very basic arena matches. Purple.
You mean just all the materia at your back?
Yeah. I was expecting there would be more materia in this game. Like, more interesting passive abilities and stuff like that. And I'm kind of surprised that there aren't. You kicked ass, Shell.
I know, just my hand hurts. Specifically my wrist, the ulna, that had been hurting me back when I couldn't write or draw or do anything.
Oh, champ! Couldn't have picked a better time. This Kyrie chick totally flaked on her match, which means we're down a fighter, and we can't exactly pit the other guy against himself. What do you say? Mind taking her spot?
I'll take it.
Sweet! You're a real wall market hero, man. Crowd's gonna go wild when they see you.
Is it just Cloud or is it all of us?
I thought we were supposed to take a spot on a team.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's a 1v1.
I thought it was a 2v2. Or, no, wait, you're just outright replacing them?
What the hell
Okay.
you doing here? Where's the girl, Kyrie? That thieving little pipsqueak?
Guessing he's the guy she's running from.
Kyrie's not coming. You'll have to make do with us.
Whatever. I can roll with it. After all, you and me, we got unfinished business.
In a shocking turn of events, our next bout is now a grudge match. Which of these two will claim victory in today's Angel Cup? Fighters, begin!
About damn time.
Taking over.
Yeah, it hurt.
That's interesting. So it's
Allow
a
me.
two-headed...
Hellhound.
Yeah, two-headed beast? We know about the Beastmaster. Oh, so the Hellhound, a species that is the product of a particularly deranged series of experiments. These two-headed creatures have limbs and tails that ignite when provoked. Savage and ravenous, they leave nothing behind after catching their prey, not even bones. I just like the fact that it's this dual creature with one spouting purple flames and the other one red. That's an interesting aesthetic.
Gotta be slow.
Let's mix up. Tifa spells. Cure the Hellhound. Okay. I'm pretty sure Barrett does not. We have haste.
Double time.
I'll take that.
You ain't seen nothing!
Bring it!
Abilities. Use that. I'm playing with Barrett now.
That won't last long.
Uh-oh, that isn't doing so well.
What the hell? I'm gonna pay you back too for
Whoa! Just blowing fire into his face? Get him
It's okay. Barrett's got sunglasses.
off! Sunglasses can only do so much.
On this case.
I'm definitely not against fire.
That's-
Maybe against UV rays, but
We got Carbuncle again.
We're counting on you.
That's the stealable item on the Beastmaster. I'm not sure. Do I even still have steel?
I don't know if you have it equipped on
Not to
anyone.
mention, we can fight him again.
The unholy howl.
Check out this shit right here.
Tifa spells question. Kiraga, Hellhound. Okay. He didn't like that.
Suck on this.
Also, did you
Gotta love it.
extinguish half of it?
Yeah. By doing Kiraga, what happens is, because it's an unholy
See you soon.
creature,
Oh.
it is...
Special delivery.
And because it's an unholy creature, the purple side
Time for a
is
Seizing the opening.
vulnerable.
Okay.
Okay.
It's over.
9,999 damage. Heck yeah.
Reigning champion
Sorry.
does it again. Not only does he retain his crown, but now he can add Beast Whisperer to his list of impressive achievements.
Ah, that wasn't too much trouble.
But yeah, so if we hit it with an ice spell, it would have put out the red side, and a heal spell puts out the purple side. And so if you hit him with both, it doesn't do any more fire.
Fight gave me goosebumps. Hope your next match is even better than the last.
Oh, you can just outright teleport back.
Yeah, might as well.
Tomboy bandit? She didn't seem like a tomboy to me.
Yeah, not really. Then again, I think Tifa is supposed to also be a tomboy, and very much is not.
So how'd it go?
Well enough. If they're smart, they won't send anyone else.
Really? That is so good to hear.
Learn your lesson, girl?
Totally. From now on, I only steal from the right people.
That ain't the lesson.
Talk about a weight off my shoulders. Oh, I completely lost track of time. I'd better get going.
Hold it.
Grandma! Why are you here?
You, young lady, are going to hear about this later. Thank you for keeping her out of trouble.
She say Grandma?
What? Did I forget to mention it to you? Kyrie is my granddaughter, my flesh and blood. See? We even have the same eyes. Kyrie, the key. You've kept them waiting long enough.
Yeah. What's it for, anyway? Why do you guys want it?
And how's that any of your business, young lady? Learn to wipe your own ass before you start rooting around in other people's shit.
Ugh, Grandma, cut it out! You're embarrassing me!
Me embarrass you? Says the girl who steals from anyone. Even a thief needs principles, not to mention the courage of convictions to follow their conscience. Take it from me, the guardian angel of the slums.
Wait a minute. You're the angel?
And you three are Avalanche. There's a fire in you. I can see it flickering in your eyes. That same fire's in me too. The guardian angel of the slums, Avalanche. They're just names. We are who we choose to be. But you have to decide who that is and commit. Make the most of your time while you still have it. Right?
We are who we choose to be.
Huh?
If we got our hands on Corneo's fortune and gave it away, we could be angels of the slums too.
I suppose that's one way we can do some good.
But that isn't the only way that Avalanche can make a real difference.
That's true enough.
This fight of ours is far from over, though.
You gonna talk with her?
I hear Corneo's got secret rooms hidden in the sewers. More than even he knows, if the rumors are true.
Just tips.
Then why does she have an exclamation point on her?
It's a hint towards the quest of the secret vaults.
It's the sewers, yeah. Well, we've seen them before. Why are you constantly checking your phone?
Oh, I want to see what time it is.
Ah, of course.
So, realistically... Check this cripes. Maybe I should have taken the chocobo.
Yeah, Chocobo would help.
Oh, right. Johnny's stolen wallet.
Oh, wait. Do we need to get that back?
I'm gonna run back. Yeah, we can give Johnny a stolen wallet back. I could take the Chocobo, but I actually want to fight a couple of things.
Gotcha.
Steady.
Because we have G-Trap.
No escape for you.
Oh, that's gravity.
This'll help.
So, looks like the daughter, I don't know if she's
That's the way
necessarily
to do
taken
it.
after her grandmother, but she knows how to be a thief.
She knows the family business, but she's flaky.
And also doesn't have conscience, I meant.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
What did you learn from your grandparents?
Not too much.
I suppose you didn't really get to know them that
No
well.
escape for you.
Get rich quick schemes are dumb. Working from yourself is not always a particularly good idea.
See ya. Let's go.
Huh?
Well, yeah. The problem is, I exemplify a lot of what my grandfather wanted out of his own life, which is really stupid. For whatever reason, my grandfather absolutely hated the idea of working for another human being, which I think I can kind of understand.
Well then, because you're never truly in control of your own destiny at that point.
And so the interesting thing is, like, you know, he tried to instill that in his children and succeeded with almost all of them except for my dad. And here I am, his grandson, working more or less for myself, obviously beholden to multiple other parties, kind of. But, like...
Yeah, YouTube, Twitch,
Been to the office.
developers and such. But
Yeah.
My wallet! My precious wallet! You really did it, bro! I knew I could count on you!
For the last time, don't call me that.
Thank you. Now I can get out of town.
You're leaving?
Hush, Tifa. Don't try to stop me. I'm a wanted man in these parts. If I stayed, I'd be a danger to you too.
Okay.
But if you begged me to stay, I could reconsider throwing everything away.
Good luck out there, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
You'll be fine wherever. You're Johnny. Don't forget.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I am! I'm your Johnny, Tifa, and nothing's gonna bring me down. Bro, Tifa, keep on shining. Johnny out.
bye.
Hell with me. Just
Look at him speed off.
my wife and daughter. Please, please be alive.
Hey there, man. I screwed up an order of discs, sitting on a mountain of them now. Mind taking at least one off my hands?
So whenever we have one of these and we don't know the song,
Descendant of Shinobi.
we actually should talk to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
As it turns out, that's where we get the song.
Keep waiting or go home.
Not that it matters too much.
Have we freed any other chocobo or just the one?
We freed two.
Okay.
You weren't. I guess you weren't there for one of them, but leading up to Kyrie, there was a chocobo. I fed it and it was gone.
Mm-hmm. I learned a lot of things from my grandparents. Namely, about history, sewing.
Well, yeah, you were a lot
cooking,
closer to your grandparents and
gaming.
great-grandparents.
And by gaming, I mean board gaming and card games.
Because, yeah, for me, I never lived close to any of my relatives, really. And when we did
You're
visit,
good at this.
Told you so.
I guess part of it is also both of my
No,
parents
don't
were
have
the
a
youngest
jam.
of large families, so
Get your ass out of here.
the grandparents were not exactly particularly
No surprises there.
Oh, AP up Materia. Ah.
Bless you.
Sorry about that, everyone. I'm a sneezy boy. So what is AP up Materia? Increases the amount of AP earned for linked Materia.
Oh, you like having linked Materia.
That's really good. The only question is, what do I level?
Was the sneeze really that explosive?
Little. I'm sorry.
Wander has a bald spot under his chin. It is amusing. Just a spot that does not grow hair. Oh. Why are you pouting like that?
Mild embarrassment for sneezing. I'm sorry about that. Also, thank you, Bruchkin, for the 4-month resub. Kind of late, I know. This time zone difference kills me. I'm sorry about that, man. I wish I could have considerably... I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could have earlier streams. I just know it wouldn't work great.
Do you know what would be really weird? So, you know how humans sleep about, I don't know, I'd say 7 to 9 hours a day?
Yeah.
What if people slept half as long, but it had to be staggered out? Like, imagine if you slept 3 hours at a time, but you slept 3 hours, stayed awake for 9 hours, slept for 3 more hours. Do you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
That'd be weird. How would days even function then? Or if we just had the sun rise and lower. Like, if, let's go say, Earth's orbit made it so that it spun swiftly enough to have shorter days and nights.
I think if days were 12 hours, people would just stay up one night.
Bring it.
Well, I suppose sleep cycles are in part determined by the light, but humans very rarely have to be beholden to that.
Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore.
I think we probably would have developed 12-hour sleep cycles. But personally, I think I would enjoy it less.
You enjoy what less?
Life less, I guess. If I had to go to sleep twice.
Oh, I see. I mean, at the same time, sometimes I do enjoy a midday nap.
Midday naps are nice, but like the problem is...
But usually those are only an hour long.
The time it takes me to get back into an engaged state is difficult.
Ooh.
Prayer
Orb of
Materia.
prayer.
Moogle medals.
More
Moogle
maiden's
medals.
kiss. Moogle medal.
Circlet. More Moogle medals. Echo Mist. Ravage.
All I know is that if I get 6 hours of sleep or less, that's my threshold for feeling terrible the next day.
I know there are some people that can sleep less, but I find I get headaches if I don't get enough sleep nowadays.
It is sad that one spends about a third of their life asleep.
Kind of. I think it would be so bad if you had perfect recollection of
Right,
everything that you dreamed
fades.
about.
With the exception of most memorable memories and tidbits of information.
Okay. Oh, shoot. 2 chocobos found. 1 more to go. I guess let's clear that area. I do not know how to get to the sewers from here. James from Hacksmith does a thing with 3 20-minute naps every 4 hours and 1 4-hour rest. I can see that working. He also has a watch that zaps him every 2 hours just in case, though.
Ah!
Yeah, see, I prefer to just sleep my 6 to 8 hours.
I can't imagine being electrocuted just to keep yourself awake.
Yeah, I think that would drive me a bit batty. Having that kind of limitation.
This is pretty music.
I think that was the night music.
Oh, it was.
When this is all said and done, I would very much like to get the soundtrack and listen to it. At least some of the songs, not all of the songs. Oh, here.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's more than just these. There was one down below.
There's one in the sewers.
Mm-hmm. A diamond tiara.
Easy. Which is a key item.
Huh.
Too late. See ya.
So there are definitely more random enemies at this point for quote-unquote grinding purposes. I think I'm still going to want to take a look at the arena, though. There's a very real possibility I might gain a bunch of levels between now, like tonight's session and the next. Not necessarily because I want to overlevel, but because I want to boost up my materia.
How'd you like that? Want some more?
I'm surprised that for much of the game we've only
Not
ever
bad.
really had 2 to 3 party members at most.
Yeah.
I thought that Final Fantasy you could have 6 party members, right? Or was it always 4?
4. I think you ever only had 4 out at a time.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be a really hype moment in the next game if you actually had all of your party members out for like 1 or 2 fights.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, so you had an opportunity to look at the other Cloud outfits.
Yeah.
So would you want to describe to the audience what they were?
Oh.
You asked for it.
Sort of nice looking valley girl and like tight blue dress. But both had pigtails, so I wasn't super keen on either of them.
I thought ours was the most ridiculous.
Yeah, I was pretty okay with what we ended up with.
It just really did look like a Princess Cloud. Cloudette.
The tiara really made it.
Come on. Finish him off. Too late.
Okay, battle settings, back to Cloud.
There you have it.
Let's see. So how do I get to the sewers from here? Did we ever figure that one out?
Which one?
Sewers.
Oh, the sewers. Well, the funny thing is, the sewers you fell into from his palace.
Yeah.
But where did we emerge? We emerged before the train area.
Wasn't it? Oh.
The train graveyard.
Keep searching this route. Okay, so I guess this is how we get to the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Quick and clean.
Roger.
Enough. Let's finish this.
Okay. Abilities. I actually haven't been playing as Cloud much lately, which is very strange.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Let's see, that enemy has a skill, I think.
Say that.
Probably.
Oh yeah, we were wanting to get them.
This will be quick.
I mean, there's more.
With these guys?
We've already assessed them.
Yeah, but I can just assess them again while we're here.
Okay.
I thought they said they had a stealable ability.
They do. So I have to get hit by something. I guess I'll just sit here blocking. Probably dance with them. Or not. Hit me, creatures. There we go.
Ah.
Self-destructibility.
Self-destruct? I don't like the sound of that.
Enough. Let's finish this.
Yeah, I'm not
Nothing to it.
keen on that one.
Interesting. Oh, is that just a side chamber? Or it's two separate paths?
There's a side path, but I'm not sure if we can get to it. I think it might still be on the map from before.
Why are you running back?
Well, because I wanted to see if there's an entrance to... Yeah, so whatever that side path is, I have no idea. Well, I'll just look for some kind of sewer entrance around here.
I could use some strength.
Worst comes to worst, we just
Ditto.
fight things for a bit. I'm a little disappointed. I would absolutely adore if Barrett had been more of the main character in this game.
We make a decent
Oh,
team.
but you know, they...
I
they
know you
want-
always have to have your pretty boy anime character. I'm just thinking of, like, characters...
Actually, looking back
You ready?
onto Final Fantasy games, what was the main character for each game?
Six's main character is arguably Terra,
Okay.
That's
who
that.
How'd you like that?
might be
Oh,
the
we're done here.
only female protagonist apart from Lightning.
Because it was Titus for 10.
Yeah.
Squall for 8. And
Oh, right. Chocobo.
Oh, Chocobo! Oh, poor thing. Oh, what?
Tyrannosaurus.
I suppose it's a perhaps a stronger variant. You'll
Could
probably
be.
want to scan them.
Allow me.
Subspecies of the Vargopolis that was created in experiments that violated every precept of bioethics. They can multiply by simple fission. Really? Gross. So if you split them apart, will more of them spawn?
So long.
And they're saying that 9 was a Dane.
Yeah. 9 was a Dane.
They had an awful lot of blonde boys, too. If you have Zidane, Titus, and Cloud. You know?
Yeah.
Squall was a bit gruffer, and he was a scarred swordsman with brown hair.
Let's do this.
How the hell am I supposed to hit these things?
Didn't 12 start with Vaughn? But is he really the main character?
No.
It didn't really seem like there was a main character to 12. But arguably it would be Vaughn. Yeah, 4 was Cecil. Yeah, wasn't Cecil also blonde?
Yeah.
Vaughn is blondish, I suppose. It's more of a like platinum white. Cecil was also platinum. Yeah, there are some of the ones that verge on white.
Don't give up.
Let's do this.
But yeah, I suppose
Can't
a lot
hold me
of
back.
blonde boys. Except I suppose for 15 it was Noctis.
Yeah, and he was black hair.
So he had black hair. But then I suppose the question is, how many of these guys have blue eyes?
Did Noctis?
Yeah. Noctis had blue eyes.
Okay. I don't remember Vaughn having
You're done.
blue eyes.
I forget what Sedane's was, if it was blue or green.
I know at the very least he was...
Because Garnet was the one with sort of reddish brown hair and brown eyes, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, Zidane had blue. What did Titus have then? Were his also blue?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, I suppose it's exotic.
Let's dance,
It
asshole.
was always interesting in my family because my mother's side of the family was completely comprised of people with blue eyes because it was just blue-eyed people marrying blue-eyed people and having blue-eyed children, and there was no one new really added to the mix, except, you know, my father being Italian and Greek and such. So my brother and I ended up with dark hair and eyes.
Something maybe. Unfortunately, the only summon I've got currently available
It's over.
is
So long.
shoot. Why am I blanking on the name? What's the healing summon? Yeah, it's Carbuncle.
Carbuncle?
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the only summon that I currently have available.
Oh, you didn't slot any of the other ones?
No, I have. They're just not showing up.
No.
Let's see, do these guys have any weaknesses? Nope. Question. Spells? She has rage. Or raise. Okay, bad idea time. Wait. Oh, defeated. I read created.
What?
Well, that didn't do much of anything. I'm kind of disappointed.
I mean, you make yourself have 0 HP and it maybe does damage?
Yeah, it's supposed to do a lot of damage, but, it really didn't.
No need to panic.
Not now!
Oh, now he's using the Soul Siphon ability.
He was using a Roga.
Bring it!
I don't know if there's a strategy for these things.
There are no weaknesses?
Yeah, there's no weaknesses. He meant it as a joke. And I took it seriously because these things are not threatening. They're just kind of boring.
Can you poison them?
No more games!
I don't have poison equipped, unfortunately. Not right now. Yeah, so I'm just in do whatever I can mode. This will just do cheat trap. Oh, never mind.
Back in it.
That did me no good.
There! Give it up! Come on!
So it said try hitting them when they dance so they split.
Let's do this.
Yeah!
When they split, does it split the HP?
Okay, Cloud. Abilities. Assess again. Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, if their attacks are interrupted while they're dancing, they clone themselves. Defeat the clone first to deal with the original effectively.
Want some more?
Oh wow, they take some damage for it.
Well, I think it's because they had to essentially sacrifice some of their health to make the clone in the first place.
Want some more? Suck on this!
Unfortunately, I can only interrupt them with a full charge here.
Come on!
Okay, there we go. Dance,
Oh,
baby. Dance!
It had like a
I guess it's
sonic
almost dead.
blast. Yep. There it is.
There we go.
Finally.
We make a decent
Okay,
team.
Chocobo. You can move.
Who would have thought, huh?
Let's beat it.
All right. Oh.
Okay then. That makes 3.
We better check in at Sam's.
So we got the Chocobo, but where's the sewer entrance?
Let's go past the Chocobo. Or past where it was.
Where's...
This could be the start. Let's see.
No, this is just the weird gang hideout.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe... Bugs
Path
there.
through the fissure. I don't know. I mean, it's still going down, so that's promising.
Yeah. I don't know. Isn't the sewer entrance in Dawn's house? Could be.
Oh, well, the Dawn's house, of course, it has the Rancor
We know that's how we got in there originally, but we were kind of hoping there would be an alternate entrance considering there's goodies down in there.
Because I doubt that he would let us back into the caverns again. Well, the sewers again via the route that we had taken last time.
That was the only one you could find. So...
We have to go back into Dawn's palace?
I mean... Ideally, we do want to deal with...
Because the other one would be on the opposite side of the
That's a win.
ghost train graveyard.
Yeah. There's one you want to know? Absolutely. Let me know.
I mean, it might be through another door. Ah, there they are again.
No more funny games, boys! Give the bastards everything you've got!
The park? I suppose that would be a good place to look. It's at the entrance. Oh, he's choking the living daylights out of you. No!
Terribly.
All right, watch and learn. Golden opportunity right here.
Let these maximum fury.
Oh, you in trouble now.
Might
Whoa.
not be the strongest.
Just threw him overhead.
Star shower.
Get your ass out of here.
No escape for you. Go for it.
It's over.
That's the way
There
to
we
do
go.
it.
Let's see. Materia, Tifa.
I don't know. At the same time, we might just want to hand in the side quests, right?
Well, this is one of the side quests, like to get into the sewers. Yeah. And then there's one more mystery one that we don't know about.
So we don't have to confront Dawn. Not yet. But we could get his treasure. Yeah, I could see how having that on hand would be a way to gloat to him in the event that you do interrogate him again.
I mean, not even that. It just has some of the best items in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ideally, I would like to get everything I can. Also, thank you, Seawise, for the sub. And welcome to extremely late night. Well, we're not quite at extremely late night
Why,
Final
what's the
Fantasy
time?
yet. It's 1.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
We're supposed to go to bed.
Yeah, we should go to bed.
We've been
All right.
trying to get to bed at midnight, except we end up playing this for hours.
We do. Yeah, it's probably a good time. Let's check the entrance in the park. If that's not it, then it'll be in Don Corneo's. So I'm gonna just
Well, we also need to hand in the Chocobo Sam
yeah.
business. Oh, is it under there? What do you think?
Could be.
I mean, there's some kind of marker.
To the Sector 7 slums.
Oh.
This is bad.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, this
Need some
guy
beer.
doesn't have anything new, yeah? He did actually have some of the better... Oh, right. Any of these? No, these are the ones we know about.
Stay strong.
Oh, wait, hold up. This...
Not shit.
Oh, does he have music?
He does have music.
This is about all I could carry.
On our way.
On our way.
I
Careful
didn't
out
notice
there.
he was still there. So I'm gonna just check head underground. My assumption is... Or, wait, the lab is a side quest too, though? Oh. Is this where the last side quest is? Because I know there was one more... side quest here. Some quests or treasures take you underground. Oh.
What is this? We've never...
Sector 7 slums, underground test
Ah,
site.
this is the lab.
Okay. So we gotta go back up.
And to think that this was underneath children's toys or play areas meant for children.
Well, I mean, an access hatch underneath that would make sense. Like, the underground passage itself isn't necessarily evil.
Oh, I know.
It's
But
just the everything else.
You wouldn't want little children finding it, though.
I'm sure Shinra has its own entrances. But the idea of, like, Hojo and his creations going in and out of the,
So who's this Hojo you keep referring to?
This is bad.
Shinra evil scientist.
Oh, hey Barrett.
Hey, how's it going?
Could be better. I've got a good number of watchmen out looking for survivors. But as much as I'd love to join them, I've got another mess on my hands at the moment. Remember those rumors about a lab? They're true. There is one, hidden underground somewhere, and it's full of monsters. So Cloud, think you can lend us a hand with it? It's only a matter of time before these monsters come calling. I know it's a dangerous job, but
no one else can do it.
Well, yeah. So help us out.
So that's how we get the subterranean management.
Yep. Oh, did they clear the way to Sector 6? So you can walk there now. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. So I'm going to double check the map. So, no? There's one more quest we don't know about. Wherever that one is.
So we have the power of music, the secret
we can
medicine.
go turn in Chocobo Search and Power of Music. Corneo's secret stash, we have to get into the sewers, and...
Didn't you get the medicinal herbs, or did you hand in the herbs?
We need one more from somewhere.
Oh, okay.
And I haven't seen it go by. So I think I'm going to go turn in these quests and then go plonk myself in the arena, and we can get ready for bed.
Okay.
And we can finish off the last couple of side quests tomorrow instead.
Okay. And then after we complete all those side quests, we can go to see Corneo.
Yeah.
No, look at those chocobos. And they're all happy in the stable.
There's the champ with a heart of gold. My babies are all back home, safe and sound. Now I can finally get back to the business of business. Thanks, partner. Here, y'all earn this. It's a pass that'll get you a ride on one of my carriages whenever you need it. Free of charge, of course. Not bad, am I right? Chocobos are something else. You can ride them, pet them, befriend them. What would we do without them? They're the reason a guy like me can keep a roof over his head in a town like this. And that's no lie. I wouldn't blame you for doubting that coming from me, but it is what it is.
The voice acting in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever really talked about it, but it's kind of incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, Madame also has a side quest. Okay. That'd be the last one.
Wait, was that a Moogle statue back there?
Might have been.
Straight? Right. Oh, it's like a luck cat, but Moogle-like. I don't know.
What choice do we
I don't know if it's necessarily a Moogle.
Nah, it did look more like just a plain luck cat.
Alright, there she is.
If it isn't Cloud.
We're looking for a way topside. No one?
And luck with that. Security's so tight these days that not even a gnat could slip through. Wall Market's in a sorry state, too. Corneo's men are turning it upside down looking for Avalanche. The man with a gun for an arm.
What? Got a problem?
No, but you might. Corneo's men are searching high and low for an Avalanche member who fits your description. Shinra has placed a very impressive bounty on you and your friends' heads. And a lot of people are looking to get rich.
Ain't these fools got anything better to do?
You should also know that you and that arm of yours were spotted in the Sector 5 slums. Apparently, you were loitering in a rather lovely flower garden.
Oh, yeah? Wait.
This is bad. Really bad.
Let's move.
Oh, are we gonna have to fight off bounty hunters back home? Well, back where Elmira and Marlene are?
Yep. Oh, this is the straight shot. We never walked this road, did we?
I don't know if we ever have. This is the nice music.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like there's anything specifically.
What's up with the water here?
You wouldn't believe the records I found when I was cleaning out my closet. Wanna take one off my hands?
Turk's theme.
What is this?
Dark, that's what it is.
Do you need a light spell or something
Dark
else?
and pointless.
Oh. I thought for sure it was going to be one of those instances where you need a light spell or something
Doubt
giving
it.
off light in order to find a hidden chest.
Be an odd point
thing
for that, though, yeah.
Yep.
I think it'd be a lot more interesting in Final Fantasy XIV if it had a lot more environments that were like Magitech.
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking about that. I think they have.
This is more
some.
industrial and modern. Other Final Fantasies definitely have more, well, fantasy in it.
The
trains haven't been running for days now.
Okay.
They didn't mention the Undercity even once.
I don't think people like us anymore.
Oh, well, were they yelling at you or were they yelling at the TVs?
I heard a screw you Avalanche. Which is this one? Oh, that's still Cornea's secret stash. We don't need to care about it. What's here?
Well, we were currently running back to the secret enclave to save Marlene and Elmira, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Cloud! Thank goodness you're here. A group of Corneo's men just came through, headed for Aerith's place.
I can whip up alternatives with the right ingredients.
Yeah, so we just have to figure out whatever the last herb is. But I just don't know where it is.
Could be in the garden.
Could be.
I don't know. You really think... Hey, it's him! Gun arm!
Heard you punks were looking for me. Didn't want to keep you waiting.
Wait, you? Should have known you were one of them.
But am I?
Whatever. Enough of this bullshit. Hey, let him loose.
Sure.
Ha.
Ah.
Y'all are in for a world of hurt now. Hack him to bits, you hear me? Leave the faces, though. Shinra ain't gonna give us the bounty otherwise.
An eye for an eye.
They're using a Tonberry? Wait, Tonberries have little fishtails?
Here we go.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They're
too bad.
Weird.
Tonberry. Enigmatic creatures purchased on the black market by Don Corneo. These green robed fiends will slowly approach with no expression on their faces, but a lantern and a chef's knife in hand.
Take a shot!
What the hell?
Fun, huh?
What? Do they just take you out in one hit?
Yeah, they do.
You're up.
They do one hit KOs.
That's why their poke is so effective.
Bingo! Come on!
Time for some fun!
That's why they have to stun you in place, huh? Watch out!
Right.
Good luck.
Hang back.
It would be nice if you had a damaging summon.
Hope you don't mind if I did not. Yeah.
Fun, huh?
Can't afford to be reckless.
That's
Take
annoying.
a shot!
Wait, why did Bear explode?
Doom and gloom, apparently. Spells, raise, Barrett.
Shake it off, okay?
Thought you'd seen the last of
Let's see, abilities.
No, it's
You're nothing special.
hang in there.
Let's have some fun, huh?
These guys are just circling.
an eye for an eye, right? Suck on this.
Take a shot!
When she's out of this, we'll do a quick regen.
Gotta be smart.
So under what normal circumstances would you see a Tonberry?
Take a shot!
Dark forests and foggy nights.
We got him down to half health. Poke!
Abilities, focus strike.
You ready?
You're nothing special.
Abilities, focus strike.
Enough!
Eye for an eye.
Ah!
Tifa, I'm sorry.
They're quick.
Be careful.
Let's
on
turn
you.
this around. We'll get through this.
Watch out!
You're nothing special.
Bring
Let's
it!
have some fun, huh? Take a shot!
Let's see. Summon Carbuncle.
Help us out!
Let's see. Yeah, did Tonberries act like this in the the regular games. Sort of. The way Tonberries work in the original games is they would have a shit ton of HP, but a very slow, like, gauge, so they almost would never attack. And really what you had to do is kill them before they, you had to kill them before they...
Cornered you or something?
Yeah, started one-shotting your party. It really depends on the game, though.
Bring it!
Well, judging from it, like, just having the stun ability, I don't know. For some reason, I remember watching an animation that showed people turning around and it would move when someone was turned, and then it would stab if it got too close. But who knows if it functioned that way.
I can't believe this.
Oh, that was stupid. She had an action queued up and I couldn't stop her, so she just charges right into the knife.
Mr. Cuddlesworth? What?
We got some bombs. Oops.
Where did it go? Oh, it did teleport?
Gotta stop now. Come on.
Oh, it's on its belly.
I'll take over.
Pummel it.
There.
Let's have some fun, huh?
Yes. Watch out for poke. Oh, you got it. Woohoo.
Ow.
Now they're surrendering.
We give up, okay? We won't say a word to no one about you being here. Really? Honest?
That's right. You'll tell everyone we were never here, that the rumors were bullshit. And if we hear about you, or any of your friends, coming around here ever again...
You'll answer to my boot.
Yes, sir! Miss?
That's right. Run.
In some of the games, their stab move does 1 HP damage for every enemy that character is defeated.
Oh, so
That's
the fewer
neat.
people that you've killed, then the less damage it does?
Yeah. Obviously hard to work with because you do have to kill, but I can imagine speedrunners kind of just laugh Tonberries off. Though they probably wouldn't fight them if they can avoid it because Tonberries tend to be kind of beefy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to that stupid plate, everyone...
Did you have to hand that quest in anywhere?
No.
You weren't going to check up on Marlene and...
Nope. Not back there.
Okay.